Hi everyone. Uh, Last time I have worked with the task of your textbook that was 19A and B. Now proceeding with the 9C here. In this task we are going to deal with the header and footer area of a master slide and how to insert the image into your master slide as well. So let's have a look here. They said open the presentation that you save in 19B. So I have it here already. And then they said include the heading using PowerPoint, left align in a dark blue 60-point serif font above the blue line at the top of the master slide. So what we need to do is we need to include here a heading. So at the moment, if you can see here, I have these square boxes. I'm going to decrease the size of them because I don't need them at the moment, and we'll move this one also down. Later on we will work on it if required. And now I'm going to include here a heading that will be using PowerPoint in a 60-point font size. So we'll click here on home, and then we have on the insert option as well, and then we will choose from here a text box. So I'm going to draw a text box here, and we'll type here using PowerPoint, just like that. Now I'm going to click on the font here, and then I'm going to increase the font size to 60, and then it must be a serif font. So we normally have two type of font, serif font and sans serif font. So serif font is a font which comes with some strokes, and sans serif which is without strokes. So I always prefer to use Times New Roman for a serif font, because it has some strokes, if you can see. And then they mention here the font color is dark blue, so we'll choose from here dark blue as well. And next step is to align this one to the left, so it is already left aligned. And next step here they said include an automatic slide number in the bottom left of the footer. So this is the footer area. Actually you can see here is a date, it is footer area, and then here is slide number. So they want this one be on the left side, so we just move this one from here at the moment exact on the left, and we'll move this date from here to the right, though we don't need that date here at the moment, but I will just place the slide number here. And if you look at the hash symbol is here on right side, so we'll click on left. But even when I click on view and normal view, still I'm not able to see the slide number here. So in this case we'll go to click on slide master again, we'll click on insert, and then we have an option called header and footer, and you click on it, and then you will see some changes will appear here when I click on slide number. Now it is dark, it is filled with the black color. It means now it will be available on all the slides. And next they mention here enter your name, center number, enter your name, center align in the white area at the bottom of the master slide, use a black 14-point serif font. They did not mention on the right or somewhere, just in the center they mention here. So it is the footer. So first of all I'm going to click on footer here, and then I'm going to type my name here. So when I type my name, it must be in 14-point black and serif font. So we'll just click on apply to all first, and then we'll click on this box to increase the font size from here to 14, and then it should be a black font with a serif font, just like that. So when you click on view and normal view here, you will find the page number and name as well. So page number they did not mention to be black or white, we just need the page number. Next they said Place a clip art image of a computer or peripheral in the right hand area. Crop and or resize the image so that fit within the yellow area and will not overlay the dark blue lines. Do not distort the image. Make sure that the image fills more than 50% of the available space. So normally we will click on slide master view here, insert, and we'll get a picture from clip art. So we will get the picture from the clip art, or you can just click here on smart art. We can even get a picture from here as well. So if in case I need a picture from the clip art, then we can even use this online method as well here. As I'm using Office 2016, it will try to load some pictures to be inserted. Then for example, I just type here computer, so it get me many pictures here. For example, I get this picture, click and insert. So this picture is inserted. As you can see, the picture size is so big and I need to adjust this one. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to reduce the width here. I'm not going to make smaller or bigger from these corners, because they clearly mention do not distort the image. So if for example I click on 2, let's see what will happen. The image is reduced, and so much reduced. So I'm just going to mention here, for example, 4. Yeah, and then if I just bring the picture here, see it's little bit bigger. So I will click on size here and unlock the aspect ratio, and I will mention this one 3.5, and the height I'm going to increase to, for example, 5. Let's see what will happen this time. Yeah, now this picture we need to fit here. Still it is overlaying the picture, the lines at the end. So you can further click on the picture format and reduce the height by clicking on size. As I have unlocked the aspect ratio, you just make the height, for example, 4.5. So now it's perfect. Or this one, even you can make it 3.3. Yes. Now you move this picture towards the right, so 50% of the place is already being filled by this picture. So this is how it will look like. So when you look at your final preview here for your this task, you will find something looking just like that. So this is what we have even done with our task here. So that's all from this video, and we'll see you in next video with some more task.